starting here on the left side, we have Lorenz as the Carthaginians, and on the right side, we have SchweinePriester as the Carthaginians as well. Let me just restrict to not allow observers. Any more joins? Okay, and if you don't have any lag here, we should not need to kick anyone else. Well, anyway, we have here SchweinePriester on the right side, and we do not seem to have any food generation here except for some straggler fauna. And the same should be true here for Lorenz with some straggler fauna as well. Now, Lorenz here made women, while SchweinePriester made some additional cavalry at the start. He did also avoid the weaker baskets upgrade, and he has 6 women on the berries right now. On the other hand, SchweinePriester actually went for the cavalry start, which might be decently strong here. But he's backing it up with women, so it might be just to take this hunt more efficiently at the start. Or is he moving out? Okay, SchweinePriester is moving out. Now, he could get some kills here if this cavalry is not in position. He could maybe take 1 or 2 women here easily.
Yeah, see?
But this woodline would be quite safe at the moment. Now, SchweinePriester will just go around. Maybe Lorenz will not spot this rush here. Yes. And he should go straight for the berries. And that's what we see, maybe. Okay, good reaction time here from Lorenz. Unfortunately, pathing for SchweinePriester. No damage so far, except for indirect damage on the berries. At the same time, we see a cavalry here from Lorenz going on the right side. He might be able to take 1 woman here.
Yeah, see?
And he picks 1 woman but loses the cavalry in the process. This is good damage here from SchweinePriester, delaying the berries. And losing our cavalry is quite important, so yeah, I don't think it paid off for Lorenz that harass without the micro to save the cavalry.
Yeah, see?
And we see here that SchweinePriester is back again, but now Lorenz has 2 spear cavalry to defend. But he's forcing a lot of idle time in the berries here, and these spearmen were a little bit of an early investment as well. And he is quite safe because of the scout from Lorenz that is dead now, so he should be feeling quite safe to boom behind this. And that's what he's doing, it seems. A little bit behind in the food economy, though. And this is really great damage on the berries. And we see that the production from SchweinePriester is not stopping, while that's not can be said the same for Lorenz. But unfortunately for SchweinePriester, he's not dealing well with his food economy, but he made some upgrades here, so he should be maybe be fine. And he can also use this cavalry to get this hunt and supplement his food income. Now, Lorenz is not really too bad in terms of population, but he got quite messed up at the start and he does not have cavalry to gather this hunt here. So yeah, and his food income might not be great. Yeah, as you can see here, SchweinePriester has a much stronger economy at this stage at the moment. Now, taking a look here, it seems that SchweinePriester is doing quite well, 6 population lead, and he's being able to boom with women behind, already starting his first barracks, while still taking this hunt. Well, at the same time, Lorenz, yeah, he is being able to be a little bit better in tracking SchweinePriester population, but he's quite behind in terms of yeah, he's actually taking the wood upgrade at the moment because of the food imbalance. And unfortunately for him, yeah, he starts on cavalry now to get the hunt. I was just going to say that it is probably worth it to take this hunt right now. But with the barracks lead, SchweinePriester should have a more stable means of producing units, because you can make the infantry from the barracks and the women from the CC. But as you can see here, Lorenz, yeah, a little bit, yeah, 7 population difference. It's quite significant, 8 population difference actually. But yeah, he's, for the damage that he took, he's actually not in an unrecoverable position at the moment. Now Lorenz is just booming with women. These barriers are not really that significant right now. He has enough infantry probably to defend against 3 cavalry. I don't think there's much that SchweinePriester can continue harassment. Maybe he could pick 1 or 2 women if unprotected by Lorenz. With the vision range here, for example, if he sends the 3 arrow from this location, he might be able to pick 1 woman. And we see that there's somewhat damaged women here, so 1 or 2 javelin shots here should be able to finish her off. But apart from that, we should not see too much success in further harassment. But we see that SchweinePriester is actually committing to cavalry at the moment, which is quite interesting. And he did not scout for additional hunt, which fortunately for him he does not have. Oh, actually, unfortunately for him, because he's actually committing to cavalry. But I'm not sure he should be able to get too much value from that. Maybe it would have been safer to boom behind. But you see that Lorenz is actually doing some cavalry at the moment, so which is quite interesting. Let's see what SchweinePriester can do if his cavalry harass at the moment.
DST?
Lorenz is starting his first barracks and making women behind. Okay, not a whole lot to defend here, just for archers. Unfortunately for Lorenz, he has his spearmen out of position and he might lose a lot here. Already lost 5 women, I guess, and he's losing the infantry here. Yeah, this is not great, and he's not even retreating the women, not garrisoning them on the houses. Yeah, this might be game ending here. Yeah, I'm not sure what Lorenz is doing. Just now microing the women here. Oh, he might have been occupied, yeah, busy with this cavalry here. And he didn't even get too much value from that. But yeah, he loses all infantry on this side here, and I don't think this is a recoverable position. Yeah, this might be too hard to recover from. A 30 population difference at this stage? Denying the wood line as well. Lorenz does not have the wood income to produce units, and he's not taking the nearby wood. He could maybe take this wood here, but yeah, I don't think. I think this is over. I was not expecting this attack to do as much damage as it did, but I guess Lorenz, with a little bit of oversight in terms of unit composition, making a little bit more spearmen here to defend this woodline would have been better. Now he has 11 women in the making, but the population difference is brutal. He already lost 26 units at the moment. Losing some additional ones. Yeah, this is quite hard to recover from. I think theoretically you could make a lot of spearmen and try to protect a new wood line here, but that is very slow. And he's making archers. I'm not sure why archers here. I think spearmen are a better choice here. And SchweinePriester can just make cavalry behind this and proceed with additional harassment. But I guess if you take bad trades here, you could recover from. Okay. Now Lorenz with this some much needed kills at the moment. Not sure about this pathing. He loses on cavalry necessarily. He could have danced and get back to the CC. Now SchweinePriester has 13 cavalry.
EST?
Some are heavily damaged though.
EST?
Yeah, maybe he should retreat with these ones and just proceed with the harassment with the healthy ones. Because any cavalry that he loses here is momentum that he gets off this raid, and at this stage he needs to keep pressure as much as possible. Yeah, and he does just that. That's pretty good move. Now this cavalry cannot do a whole lot of harassment, but they can pick 1 or 2 unprotected units, and that should be fine, especially if he's able to thin down the infantry from Lorenz. For example, these women are quite unprotected here. He could pick 1 or 2 women. Okay, and Lorenz calls the GG, and it's GG. Okay, so we have the first match here over. And we're gonna start right now. On the top side here, we have Lorenz as the Seleucids, no, as the Macedonians, yes. And on the bottom side here, we have SchweinePriester as the Macedonian, as the Seleucids. Okay, we see that both players have some decent hunt here, on the top and on the bottom. Since this map is small, it's very aggressive. We see some decent woodline here for SchweinePriester. He has a back woodline here and also woodline near this lake. We also see a pretty decent woodline here for Lorenz on the top. He has one pretty close to the shore and one another closer to this lake here. And in this map, the aggression is very important. The investment on the pawns, it's a very different map to play against. We also see that Lorenz is already starting some cavalry here and going for some spear cav harassment. Okay, this harassment can be quite strong. But if SchweinePriester makes 2 spearmen, he can defend this quite decently. You just put 1 or 2 spearmen on the berries, and with the 2 already on the woodline, he should be fine. Now we kick all the specs because of the lag. We don't want to see that. And okay, already 1 woman lost for SchweinePriester. 2 women lost. Yeah, he should cancel this woman, make 2 spearmen. Yeah, I think he should definitely cancel these women. And Lorenz already with the pretty good damage at the moment. Takes 1 additional one. Lorenz, SchweinePriester a little bit too greedy, sending the women here. He needs to move the spearman out as soon as possible. Okay. Yeah, another spearman. That's good. Okay, he should be able to defend this right now. Possibly. Okay, Lorenz did not target the women, but he did not lose any cavalry so far. So I think the rush was quite decently successful at the moment. And he can use the cavalry for the hunt. So yeah. I think even though they have similar populations, he forced 2 spearmen and he can just take the hunt and be done with it. He could commit to stronger push, but I don't think that would be worth it. SchweinePriester also overreacts and make 2 additional skirmishers. I'm not sure I like that move. And SchweinePriester is also late with this house as well. He's going for a push? Okay, he's going for a push. Yeah, that's quite interesting actually. I'm not sure about this because the Spear Cavalry can do some good damage if they target the skirmisher as well. Okay, now Lorenz has to heal this cavalry, but this push, yeah.
DST?
He has SchweinePriester. I mean, Lorenz has only one spearman here, and he has committed to building this dock right now. So I think this could be some decent damage for Lorenz, for SchweinePriester. Yeah, quite a ballsy move. But what is SchweinePriester doing? Why he's... Oh no, he should have gone straight for the wood line here. Yeah, I'm not sure. I like this. He should definitely have gone straight for the wood line, and he will be late with the docks. Yeah. I don't like this.
DST?
I don't like this. Maybe he can do some damage here. Lorenz is still not aware of this push. Okay, now he definitely is aware. He made 2 skirmishers. He's making some 2 additional ones. And I think Lorenz can defend this quite well. Yeah, I'm not sure SchweinePriester can do enough damage. Maybe he could try to capture the dogs, but there's enough infantry now from Lorenz to defend this. So yeah, I'm not sure. SchweinePriester going for the outpost here was the good move. He could have done a lot of damage here, and he didn't do because he wasted time doing this outpost. I mean, the read was fine. That was a good read that Lorenz had committed a lot on the cavalry push, but yeah, not actually going for the full-on assault was very damaged for him. And now this cavalry is decently healed. There's a lot of skirmishers here. The spearmen will die quite soon, and yeah, I think this is a loss here for SchweinePriester. I didn't like that move at all. I mean, a loss in terms of the units here. He can probably still recover, but Lorenz has a quite considerable lead already. 3 fishing ships out of the docks. He can get this hunt. He can maybe send this woman to gather some wood. Yeah, I think Lorenz is in a great position at the moment, and he should be able to boom. Although he's having some quite idle time here on the CC, he should garrison this woman as well. Maybe take this wood line. I'm not sure why he's making an outpost here, an additional storehouse here. He could just take this wood line here and be fine. But we see that SchweinePriester is actually not too bad in terms of population in comparison to Lorenz, but he does not have his docks out. Although he has some quite good amount of wood, he could maybe invest some of this wood to make the docks, but he also needs to make the house. Yeah, I think going for the docks would be a good move at the moment. Send all of your units for the wood, and with the additional 5 population from the docks, you can delay the house for a while, and that's what he's doing. I think that was a good move. He can also take this. This is a really good dock position because it's closer to the wood and close to the hunt, but he decides instead to go for maybe for the minerals position. Okay, that's fine too, because you can spot also if the enemy is trying to dock you, so I don't mind that move at all. But for the early game, this would be probably a better move, but that's fine. Now Lorenz has a 5 population lead, but he should be taking the hunt here. He could probably also take the other hunt nearby the docks, but unfortunately for him, not too close to the docks. This was not really the best dock positioning. He could have maybe made the docks here, and since you can hunt here, you can protect the docks quite well at this stage, and then later when you have infantry, you can send this to reinforce. So yeah, not the best dock positioning from Lorenz, but that's fine as well. That's, I guess, safer at the super early game, but to be frank, there's not much that SchweinePriester can do at this position. But SchweinePriester is a little bit behind at the moment from Lorenz, and yeah, now going for the metal so early, I'm not sure what he wants to do with that metal. What? Why is SchweinePriester going for the metal right now? I'm not sure what this is about. What does he want to do with that? Okay, he takes some outposts here. I could make a docks here. Take this hunt as well. This this would be a great position for the dogs on this pond here, near this hunt. Maybe he's going for that. Yeah, that's exactly what I think. It's a great position for the dog. Very near to this hunt. He should maybe using this cavalry that is idle here to get this hunt on this location. And so far we see that populations are equalizing a little bit. Okay, we see an engagement. Where is this engagement going on? Okay, some Lorenz coming back with his cavalry here. I'm not sure he did any kills here, and he almost loses his cavalry, but so far pretty good micro. He's able to get back pretty safely. Now Lorenz has a little bit of an advantage in terms of the amount of ships that he has already. He didn't have to invest a whole lot. Unfortunately for him, he's quite late on the barracks timing. Maybe... Okay, he's going for a very early phase 2. What that is about? Maybe he would like to make a military colony nearby. I'm not sure about that. But that gave SchweinePriester a lot of time to recover from. Okay, some good damage here from Lorenz targeting these women. But there are 2 spearmen here. But he takes 1, 2, 3 kills. 4 kills. Okay, that's good. 5 kills. Oh, this is doing a lot of damage. Yeah, this is doing a lot of damage for SchweinePriester here. I mean for Lorenz. Yeah, Lorenz in a very commanding lead at the moment. And this might offset the issue if going to phase 2 earlier. Okay, that's fine. Now, why did SchweinePriester go for this meta and he still has units on this meta? These 4 skirmishers that would have been so important on this engagement here. Okay, just now he finishes his dock. But he's quite behind at the moment, and Lorenz has already phase 2. What does Lorenz want to achieve with this phase 2? Okay, we see some additional engagement. Okay, maybe not. Okay, maybe not. Maybe that was just one error. Okay, we see the outpost from SchweinePriester doing some damage here, but not really too much. I don't think this is something Lorenz should care about, because now he has 5 units idle to try and capture this outpost, which will take some bit of time, and it's a lot of indirect damage for SchweinePriester. But it's fine, since he has a very considerable lead at the moment, but still not the best thing to do at the moment. SchweinePriester should be careful with this cavalry. Maybe he can target a skirmisher here, and that's what he does. Okay, he gets 1 kill, pretty good. Lorenz is not paying attention. He might lose another unit. Okay, he loses another skirmisher. If this cavalry can be able to actually finish that unit, okay, he gets promoted. Now leave as soon as possible, zigzagging. Okay, pretty good micro from SchweinePriester. And he has 2 dogs already, and we see a lot of additional wood and food for Lorenz. Lorenz should make some big batches of units here, and I think also start a new barracks as soon as possible. Okay, unfortunately for SchweinePriester, he sends this... Okay, he didn't lose this carry, but he lost this unit from the outpost, which was quite difficult to micro away from. But we see already Lorenz with 20 population lead, and we might have a best of 3 here, since SchweinePriester won the first game. Okay. Now we see that Lorenz is starting his... What? He's doing an additional dock? Oh, going for the ballsy move here. But yeah, maybe SchweinePriester can see this. Okay, SchweinePriester definitely can see this. Will he react to it? Yeah, he's sending some cavalry, but yeah, I think this cavalry might be enough if he micros well to kill these units here, especially since no spearman is included in this roster. And as you can see here, Slopes is pretty crazy map here for the early game. Okay, okay, SchweinePriester is not going there. Okay, he might be able to get these 2 spearmen. Oh no, he goes directly for the dock. Okay, he turns back around here. Now SchweinePriester is doing some additional 3 cavalry. I'm not sure about this move because he needs a lot of population at the moment, and he also needs to deny this dock as fast as possible. And I think Lorenz went for the early phase 2 just to deny the pawns, which is not a quite bad move. He loses 1 unit here. But he killed 2 cavalry, which is not incredibly terrible, but he has only 4 skirmishers here, and yeah, he might not be able to finish these dogs. So a pretty good reaction for SchweinePriester. Could have been game ending if Lorenz was able to make this dog, but Lorenz has a very considerable lead in infantry. Okay, actually Lorenz takes 1 additional kill on the cavalry here. And these two infantry, okay, he micros well, SchweinePriester micros well this position. He should kite these units with this cavalry, kite this one. Do not lose this cavalry, please. Okay, just go. Okay, the promotion saves this unit and save this one for a little while, and he takes it. Okay, that's fine. Maybe he should also try to kill this dock as fast as possible, because if Lorenz sends some of his units here, he could definitely finish this dock here. What is Lorenz doing? Lorenz is not committing to it, which I think is a little bit of a mistake. He also did already finish it fishing here. I'm not sure how was he able to achieve that. Oh, he actually made both upgrades for fishing. That was quite a bit of an investment. I'm not sure if you need that. Just the first upgrade is fine. Now he should be able to delete these fishing ships and get back some of this population back. And he's going for outposting here. Now he has a very considerable lead, even with the failed docking hush here. He maybe should try to leverage his advantage infantry and push the issue here on the docks. He's also phase 2 much earlier than SchweinePriester, but he still has the timing to try and harass that. Did he make a second barracks? Okay, he's just starting his second barracks at the moment. And he's producing 9 cavalry, which I don't think is a bad move at all, especially if you can harass the units on the docks. Especially these ones. And look at that, SchweinePriester is still mining metal from this wood, from this metal mine. 1500 metal already gathered and not using it for anything. Okay. We see a little bit of a skirmish here from SchweinePriester. He almost got his cavalry, but Lorenz is able to micro away. Some women here vulnerable. He should be able to take 1 or 2, but he should be able to retreat just right now. You should retreat this. Okay, yeah, he should. Oh, actually, these are from SchweinePriester. SchweinePriester doing some good kills here. I'm not sure they get him back to the game just yet, but yeah, he's doing some really great damage. Is this wood line actually decently protected? Okay, it is. It has 4 spearmen, which might be just enough to deny this capture on the docks. And he just does that. This dock was still not denied. Lorenz now with 50 infantry lead over SchweinePriester. He should definitely try to dock him out, and he's doing just that. SchweinePriester can't see this dock finishing up here. But so far, SchweinePriester has been doing a really great damage with his cavalry. Now, these units can't defend for sure, but maybe SchweinePriester will prioritize taking over the dock. He'll lose some important cavalry units here in the process. Okay, he takes the dock, but he lost 2 cavalry, maybe 3. 3 cavalry for sure, maybe 4. And he loses even more. Yeah. He's not microing this, but he's also maybe concerned with these docks here. Okay, we see also an additional fighting spot here for SchweinePriester. I'm not sure this is a very good fight for him, but he took some good kills. Okay, very action-packed early game here from both players. Very interesting game. He finishes the dock. He should be starting a warship there in that position as soon as possible. Trying to micro some good kills, but he should retreat as soon as possible in this location. Okay, he does just that. He does not lose additional cavalry than needed. He equalized a little bit, but unfortunately he took some bad fights in that position. He should retreat his cavalry as soon as possible. Okay, SchweinePriester fighting the good fight here, but yeah, he's still quite behind, especially if this dock finishing. But Lorenz is not pushing the issue here. Okay, we see some additional skirmishers here. Unfortunately for Lorenz, he has some unprotected skirmishers. SchweinePriester could micro away and kill a lot of units here. And we see Lorenz going for a very aggressive military colony. He will be able to deny all activity from the side of the pond with the warship here and the military colony on the top. This will be a very nice attack vector for him. And SchweinePriester will be quite SchweinePriester will be quite delayed on the phase 2. He's also queuing a lot of skirmishers at the moment, even though he's queuing 18 skirmishers. How many women? Okay, whoa, these guys, they have very few women at the moment. You can see the level of action that we are seeing on the early game here. Okay, he will be able to finish the Civic Center. Very nice outpost to scout out any possibilities of incursions from SchweinePriester. This was a very decent outpost for SchweinePriester as well. I mean, for these ones for Lorenz and this one for SchweinePriester. Now, SchweinePriester are trying to get this outpost out of the way, but at the same time, he's distracted from this very aggressive Civic Center from Lorenz, not a military colony. Now, Lorenz is Macedonian, so if he phases 3 early enough, he can probably make a siege push, especially against Seleucids, because Seleucids need to make a military colony to be able to make anti-ram. So, yeah, I think an early phase 3 would be very strong at the moment. And we see that the food bank here from Lorenz, if with all the fishing that went around, is just over. He does not have a lot of fish income here. He should be migrating away to farms as soon as possible. Now we see that SchweinePriester took this outpost and is being able to get some good kills here from Lorenz. Now, what is the move here from SchweinePriester? He already migrated to farms, which is not bad. This warship from Lorenz was able to deny all activity on this pond. He also finished his civic center there. Yeah, SchweinePriester is doing a good fight here, but he's very behind. I'm not sure. Even if Lorenz went for a full-on all-in here, he could maybe just secure the game. Sorry about that. Okay, SchweinePriester going for a military colony, very aggressive here. I like this move. He secures their minerals. He also starts the anti-ram units as soon as possible. But losing that pawn there, it was very crucial at the moment. Okay, but SchweinePriester has 23 cavalry and he might be able to get some good fights. He'll probably just get a good trade here, but he could have macroed this better and lost few cavalry units, but still he should be able to eliminate all these units from Lorenz, furthering his advantage here. Now 23 skirmishers here against 22 cavalry, but they are quite damaged. This could still be a good fight for SchweinePriester. He's doing some good damage here, almost equalizing all the kills. So yeah, not a bad move at all. But yeah, losing this point was quite important. Lorenz could maybe garrison these units. He also takes this tower here, which is denying that wood from SchweinePriester, getting some additional good kills here. And we see that Lorenz has not migrated to farms yet, and that might bite him in the back soon enough. I mean, Lorenz has a lot of advantage at the moment, but look at this amount of wood. Maybe he goes for phase 3 as fast as possible. He does not have any significant food income apart from these fishing ships. This might be very dangerous for him, especially if the damage that SchweinePriester is being able to achieve here. Okay, a little bit of a miss micro. Okay, he just notices that on time and gets back. But yeah, doing a very good damage. He also pop caps Lorenz at the moment, which has to make an additional house. Okay, Lorenz is just finishing the phase 3 right now. I think he needs to go for the siege camp as soon as possible. The siege workshop as soon as possible, make some runs and go straight for the CC. Does SchweinePriester have anti-ram units? Does he have swordsman? Only one at the moment, so that could be very strong. And look at the map that Lorenz has at the moment. Look at this engagement here for SchweinePriester. He'll kill all of these units if Lorenz does not micro properly. If he also micros properly, he can send these units forward. Still, even with these reinforcements, this could be a very good fight for SchweinePriester, and he'll be able to take a lot of good kills here and trades. Look at that 30 additional units killed for him so far in the game, and SchweinePriester crawling back to the game. The question is, can he defend any Siege Workshop push here? And yeah, we'll have to see the answer quite soon. SchweinePriester not making interim units. He's just be able to finish in 30 seconds this Siege Workshop. And he denies this wood mining from Lorenz at the moment. Did Lorenz barter for food? Yeah, he did barter for food. I think that's good. Now Lorenz should lose all of these women here. SchweinePriester crawling back at this game at the moment, but you see the population difference. He should definitely retreat his units at the moment. Yeah, SchweinePriester doing the good fight here. I'm not sure it should be enough. He definitely needs to have his swordsman out as soon as possible, otherwise he'll lose the civic center. He also unfortunately losing a lot of cavalry units here with a miss micro. He also might lose a lot of units here. Yeah, unfortunately for him, he's not paying attention to this. He's very much concerned with the siege workshop push. Does he see the siege workshop? Not yet, but yeah, he should know the phase 3 from Lorenz, and he's just doing the palisades here. But yeah, unfortunately for him, the lifeline that he had, which were the good trade that he had in this position, and the fact that Lorenz has not migrated still to farms, it was not enough for him. And this siege push from Lorenz could be really good. 3 rams on the making. He needs to make a house before these rams proceed with the building. I'm not sure about the suicide from Lorenz. He has units on just inside. Unfortunately for SchweinePriester, he might lose. Okay, he micros away, but this is not a good fight for him. Maybe he should just garrison the units inside the military colony. And Lorenz still pop capped, but at least he is doing the battering rams at the moment. SchweinePriester does not have any sword units on the map so far, so yeah, the ram push could be really strong. He could also bypass these palisades and go around here, or go around here. Maybe the bottom position would be better, but he needs to position his units as soon as possible in that location. Fortunately for SchweinePriester, not a very good micro at the moment. He's losing a lot of units, and as we saw, he had a lot of kills. He even surpassed Lorenz by 20 kills, but he's losing a lot in the process of this defense here. And yeah, SchweinePriester, unfortunately for him, I think this might be game over, especially if this ran's pushing out, even without the farm migration here from Lorenz. Oh, I see now he didn't migrate to farms because he was relying on these fishing ships. Yeah, very nice move from him indeed. Maybe he should not waste time with these buildings here and go around and straight for the CC, while also positioning some infantry units on this location. He definitely needs to send these rooms around and not waste any time on this location. And all the momentum from SchweinePriester is gone now. He has 100 population deficiency at the moment. Okay, what is Lorenz going to do? I'm not sure. Going for the start is really worth it. You're just giving time for SchweinePriester to make sword units here. Yeah, and then he's S5 in the making, but he needs to send them back to the CC as soon as possible. But Lorenz is not supporting this push at all. And a very nice fast walls here from SchweinePriester, trying to block them as soon as possible, which is not bad at all. And he gets some nice kills here with the tower. Yeah, very nice quick walls here from SchweinePriester. I'm not sure they will be enough to defend this. Maybe if Lorenz does not macros correctly. But he's gaining a lot of time and he might be able to get some swordsmen. He's unfortunately a little bit idle here. Maybe he could get some good hits here on the rams while Lorenz is distracted. Okay, SchweinePriester just finishes his elephant here, and this might be just enough to save him for the moment. What a crazy game, man. Okay, I think this elephant is enough to defend. What? What? Why? What happened? What is going on here? 2 rams? But where is the other one? Okay, the other one is here on the barracks.
EST?
Okay, unfortunately for SchweinePriester, he loses his first ram here. SchweinePriester should, I mean, for Lorenz, he should lose the first ram. He will also probably lose his second ram. I think the lack of a concentrated attack here from Lorenz is really hurting him. And SchweinePriester really fighting the good fight at the moment. This tower should definitely go down. Lorenz should lose. I'm not sure why he's not fighting that. He can take this fight quite easily. Okay, going for the fortress is not bad. Now I think Lorenz should just concentrate a push. He does not need all of the minerals and the wood he has at the moment. Just make a concentrated effort, especially if you have so many idle units here in this location. But he's going for the full map control. I mean, that's fine, but yeah, you can just finish the game right now and preclude any possibility of the opponent recovering. Sending these rams here is not really the best move, especially if there's an elephant from SchweinePriester here killing these rams. So yeah, SchweinePriester definitely fighting the good fight, a very nice fight spirit at the moment. Pretty crazy so far. Now, in terms of technology, what does each player have? Lorenz has the first armor upgrade, but not much else. But in terms of economy, he has 2 wood mining upgrades. He should be able to get some good kills here, deny this wood line. Okay, we see SchweinePriester going for an elephant push here. I mean, Lorenz has enough infantry to fight this back, but he's not using those. Yeah, what is Lorenz doing? Okay, yeah, he might have just enough to deny these elephants. SchweinePriester concerned with these catapults. This elephant can't do enough, and with 2 civic centers here, even if SchweinePriester loses the civic center on the top, the territories will probably connect here. But yeah, I mean, Lorenz is giving a lot of time for SchweinePriester to recover at the moment. Fighting skirmishers bolts here, not the best thing ever. Maybe he should be able to use this swordsman too. Okay, the capture maybe works here. I don't know where to look at this in this map. A lot of action happening in a lot of places. SchweinePriester, unfortunately, a lot of investment and lost these elephants and probably will lose a further additional one here. Lorenz being able to deny this wood location. Not being able to deny this wood location though. And he will lose, okay, he will lose this bolt as a capture, which is quite good here. Yeah, SchweinePriester definitely not making it easy for Lorenz to finish this game off. But yeah, I'm not sure what Lorenz can do. He has only these 3 fields, does not have enough fields. He'll probably lose also. Okay, he won't lose this dock right now, but he does not have any fishing here at the moment, so yeah. Now what we have going on here, we have SchweinePriester and these elephants all alone here, which is not the best move. He really needs to save these elephants. Lorenz is going for an additional siege workshop, maybe going for this fortress. I'm not sure going for the fortress is really worth it. He can just... I'm not sure what the move here is for him. Lorenz does not need these minerals. He can just make a concentrated push on the left, on the right side here. And he's spreading his units quite apart, and SchweinePriester is having some time to recover. These elephants will probably not achieve anything. I don't know if they can kill this CC. Depends if Lorenz is able to target these elephants down. Or maybe this CC will go down.
Yeah, see?
This CC might go down here. Especially if SchweinePriester targets these units targeting the elephants. Yeah, I think this will go down. A bit of oversight here from Lorenz not supporting enough here. Now what we see here, Lorenz is going to deny this wood line, which is good, as much wood as he can deny as possible. I mean, in the long term, I think Lorenz has this game in the bag, but he's giving SchweinePriester a lot of time to recover. SchweinePriester even going for the dog capture here. I'm not sure going for the dog here is the best move. Okay, we finally see some rams going around, but as I said, Lorenz is not supporting this. He just needs a concentrated push. Even if you make this the other flanks vulnerable, a concentrated push here just finishes the game because, well, yeah, maybe he can connect the territory with the military colony, but it's over. You just kill the CC and it's over. And look at this micro. He actually has this 2 rams trapped on this location. SchweinePriester might be able to kill this hero just before the rams go down. But he's losing a lot of units. Yeah, he's not being able to support. This elephant might be able to just finish these rams. And now what we see here, we see that Lorenz is actually trying to destroy this military colony, but he does not have any siege supporting here. Lorenz having a lot of trouble. Okay, he just finished migrating to farms, so in the long term, I still think Lorenz has the edge here. But look at the kills from SchweinePriester. He has already 130 kills ahead of Lorenz. That's pretty crazy. That's very, very crazy. Now SchweinePriester going for a military colony here. Now can he recover from this game? If he does that, it will be very, very surprising. But I think well deserved with the fighting spirit that he's showing here. And the lack of dedicated effort to finish out SchweinePriester. Lorenz is losing a lot of momentum. He has a considerable lead, but yeah, he's not doing enough damage, enough focused damage. Look at that. I mean, Lorenz has a very considerable lead. What is the production here from Lorenz? He's not making units, he's only making rams. And this might be a mistake. He should definitely be making units and trying to make a concentrated effort, because he's just giving SchweinePriester enough momentum to get back at the game. What? Send food? Lorenz is sent SchweinePriester 100 food? What is that about? The trolling game going on. And SchweinePriester gets this dock back again. He's also making a civic center on the bottom side. I'm not sure what... Yeah, maybe he can get this wood line, so not incredibly terrible. Yeah. What is going on in this game? It's pretty crazy so far. 100 population difference, but Lorenz is not being able to focus on any attack so far. What a crazy match at the moment. What is going on here? I'm not sure.
Yes.
We see Lorenz going with some units here, but yeah, not okay. Maybe he should not be in the civic center range. And okay, going for a top and bottom piercing move. 15 swords, and they should maybe be able to defend this, especially since the ram's timing was not ideal. Okay, SchweinePriester should be able to defend this ram push here. And he's being able to reclaim a lot of territory. Look at that. Such a dominant position Lorenz had, and now he has only 50% of the map. I think going for the katas is a smart move here from Lorenz, because he has the superior infantry, so any attempt of SchweinePriester to kill these catapults, if Lorenz has the infantry to support here, could be denied. But yeah, and SchweinePriester getting a lot of kills here. A lot of good trades here for SchweinePriester. He's just fighting for his life. What a crazy match. Will Lorenz be able to close up this game?
Yes.
Well, if Lorenz does not support this catapult, I don't think so.
Yes. See?
These 15 swordsmen should be able to kill this catapult here. And Lorenz will be able to get it at the same time,
See?
doing a lot of damage to Lorenz food income. And interestingly enough, Lorenz has a lot of food, but he does not have enough wood at the moment. SchweinePriester really doing as much as he can. 676 population against 160 and still fighting the good fight with, what is his KD? 1.6 KD. That's crazy. Look at the amount of resources killed for SchweinePriester. Almost 25,000 resources killed for SchweinePriester over Lorenz. And he's still sending some elephants here. Killed this tower here. Lorenz going for an additional siege workshop. He has 3 rams, but I don't think rams are the move here. Maybe going for catapults would be the better move for Lorenz at the moment. And SchweinePriester really doing God's work here.
Yes. See?
What a crazy match, man. Crazy game, man.
Yes. See?
What can Lorenz do at the moment? SchweinePriester booming as much as he can. Only 5 women, no infantry production. Does he have any barracks? He does not have any barracks, only the military colonies. He does not have any metal. Okay, he has this metal mine. He should take this metal and definitely make some additional elephants and swordsmen as soon as possible.
Yes. See?
Lorenz losing a lot of units unnecessarily here on this fortress location. A garrison ram here, but what can this ram do? Okay, there's no anti-ram here. And SchweinePriester has his only swordsman here at the CC. This cut... Oh, okay, he has... Actually, SchweinePriester has 2 swordsmen here to defend this fortress location. They might be able to kill this ram just in time. If SchweinePriester also targets this ram with this catapult, but unfortunately the catapult is in the stand ground stance and is not attacking this catapult. He still might be able to just finish this ram before the fortress goes down. What can each player do here? SchweinePriester going for the market to trade. Lorenz with a lot of metal and not using his metal.
Yes. See?
Very inefficient woodline mining here from Lorenz. What a crazy match. Lorenz repeatedly unable to kill SchweinePriester off. He does not concentrate all of his infantry units at the same place and tries to do a concentrated push and kill off SchweinePriester. Now, what I think Lorenz could do definitely is make a lot of catapults. I mean, if you make 5 catapults and park them here, you can kill off the CC quite easily and then reclaim territory with that. Doing this split attacks, not really the best thing in my opinion. Now, SchweinePriester has only 2 swordsmen here. At the same time, SchweinePriester should definitely be mining a little bit more metal and making more swordsmen as much as he can. 5 swordsmen here. I'm not sure they'll be able to defend this fort, but if Lorenz does not micro his rams correctly, definitely he splits his ram to go for this military colony.
Yes. See?
But maybe he should have sent this ram to attack this fortress, and again, this push is stifled again and again from Lorenz. This woman should definitely be targeting this ram, and this ram will be able to take this. Okay, will it? Oh no, Lorenz, please. Okay, focus. Okay. Oh no, he will lose. Okay, he loses the ram here. That would have been quite important because these fields are crucial for SchweinePriester at the moment. SchweinePriester has a lot of food actually. He can actually barter for wood at decent rates or even metal. Lorenz with like what is it? Almost 200 population lead, 180 population lead, and still not doing enough damage. What a crazy game! 40 minutes in, and SchweinePriester on the back foot all the game, but with the crazy trades here for SchweinePriester. Almost 200 additional kills. And Lorenz using the market to trade for food. Okay, 3 rams just finishing here for Lorenz. I think going for catapults would have been the move here. Catapults would be really strong, especially when you have such an infantry advantage. Just send all of the catapults here to target the CC. Put all of the units together with the catapults and destroy it down as soon as possible. Okay, finally we see that Lorenz is sending a lot of infantry units here. Now, SchweinePriester preemptively sending some swordsmen. He has 9 swordsmen here. Maybe they are enough to defend, I'm not sure. I think going for the farmstead and the house here would have been better. Make a better pathing for the other rams to achieve, because as it is, SchweinePriester can target 1 ram each one at a time. But this might be just enough. All the pathing here is terrible for Lorenz. But maybe it's just enough to kill the CC. Yeah, I think it... Oh no, no, target the CC, target the CC. Target the CC, man. Oh no, target the CC. Oh no. Okay, he's targeting the CC. No, the CC might go down. I think it will. I think it will. Yeah, it finally kills off the CC. This is unconnected territory. SchweinePriester with the dwindling population, and I think this is just enough for Lorenz to close the game. What a crazy match. Yeah, I think this is GG. What a crazy match. Okay, yeah, and I think that's it for game 2, and we have a series here. We will have the best of 3. Okay, I think we might have here what each player wants to do. SchweinePriester, he's definitely going for a spear cavalry rush, possibly. Asking for a little bit of a break. I mean, you lose all the advantage going for the spear cavalry. Yeah, Lorenz knows that. Lorenz could blindly make a spearman ahead of time, but that could be a mind game from SchweinePriester to force Lorenz to go spearman at the start and messing with his boom. But the Britons' advantage in terms of boom should be enough to offset that, so I don't think that's a good move going for Romans against Britons. If he executes the Spear Cav Rush well, that could definitely be worth it. Okay, SchweinePriester ready? Will Lorenz be ready? Going for the ballsy move here, SchweinePriester. Let me just check the settings. And Lorenz is ready. And we have the finals here on the way. Okay, last game of the match here for the tournament. Winner takes all. Starting here on the left side, we have SchweinePriester as the Romans. And on the right side here, we have Lorenz as the Britons. Lorenz already going for 6 slingers at start, probably going for a rush. SchweinePriester not doing the cavalry rush, interestingly. So yeah, he was going for the mind games. Now, the question is, will Lorenz be able to do enough damage here on SchweinePriester with this slinger rush? Because SchweinePriester will boom, but Rome boom is not as great as the Britons slinger rush. If SchweinePriester defends well, surely he could do well here. SchweinePriester going for the weaker baskets upgrade at the start, even though he has no additional berries. Lorenz is going for what? He's going straight. Okay, Lorenz is going straight with the 6 initial recruited slingers plus the 2 additional ones and 2 spearmen, with probably dog support. This dog will die here, maybe. Okay, he just survives enough, provides a little bit of a distraction, scouts already this wood line from Lorenz. Oh, from SchweinePriester, and Lorenz with a very ballsy move. He delays the house as well, which is quite good. SchweinePriester a little bit evil. Yeah, he can't do any units here, and he's delayed on the house. Now this could be a lot of damage. I think this will be a lot of damage.
EST?
Because SchweinePriester does not have enough resources to make a house. These women have to flee the dog, or he will lose maybe 1 or 2. Loses 1, he already lost 2 units. Loses another woman, 3 women, 4 women. And this is enough damage, I think. Yeah, Lorenz did already a lot of damage. He can just outpost here. The house timing will be so late. SchweinePriester going for 6 women. He's relying on taking these wood lines here. But these bears are quite exposed, especially against slingers. Now, SchweinePriester is sending the cavalry all the other side of the map to try and do some damage himself. Lorenz already denies this storehouse. The dog here might die from Lorenz. Oh, SchweinePriester does not target it. Oh, he instead goes for this javelin cavalry, which is not a bad move. But Lorenz with a good micro here, saving both cavalry and dog. Okay, populations equal so far. SchweinePriester doing some additional women, interestingly. He makes an additional house as well, I'm not sure why. He really needs this wood to make infantry units. And Lorenz is doing a lot of damage at the moment. On the CC range, he loses. Yeah, loses a lot as well. 7 units lost for... Actually, Lorenz lost more units. Oh no, he killed more units. Yeah, okay. So Lorenz killed 2 additional units. But for the damage that he suffered, SchweinePriester is not so far behind at the moment. I'm not sure about the execution here from Lorenz. He's investing quite a lot here with these outposts. He did not destroy these this storehouse here. He did not outpost it as well. I for sure assumed that he had an outpost here, but he didn't. So yeah, SchweinePriester is very well into this game. He has even more infantry at the moment. What a crazy turnaround here. Okay, interesting. I think SchweinePriester is ahead at the moment. Yeah, he's definitely ahead. What is going on? He already starts his fields. Lorenz has 2 fields and some additional berries here. But he's way behind in terms of both population and infantry, so Lorenz with a quite considerable lead at the moment. This outpost does nothing. This outpost does not guarantee nothing for Lorenz. SchweinePriester can just around get this wood line. It will be quite safe here. I'm not sure why we would invest on this outpost here. Maybe to scout any possibility of SchweinePriester rushing, but SchweinePriester could just go directly here. Okay, and I think SchweinePriester is back in the game, and not only back, but actually ahead. We will also have the 4 fields ahead of time from Lorenz. In terms of production, Lorenz has quite a considerable lead in food because of the berries, but this will run out quite soon. And SchweinePriester has the lead on both wood and food if you consider the offset of the berries. SchweinePriester, even with the tech lead at the moment, going for the farm upgrade. Okay, yeah. I mean, SchweinePriester has the lead at the moment, but Lorenz could definitely get back easily, especially with the Britain's population bonuses and economy upgrade and economy advantages. Now SchweinePriester is just scouting around, seeing what Lorenz is doing, just making sure that there's no follow-up here from Lorenz, and he should be able to find that quite soon. He does not see the farms yet. Okay, he just sees one. He sees some women here taking this wood line. Lorenz did not invest in a storehouse here. I think this melee cavalry could definitely have gone in. And Lorenz has invested a lot in 2 outposts and the outpost vision upgrade. He just retreats back with his cavalry. He does not have any straggler fauna, except maybe for some rabbits. Where are these rabbits? I'm not sure. I don't care as well. They are not really that relevant at this stage. Yeah, SchweinePriester going for the wood upgrade as well. He's also finishing an additional house. He's stabilizing, has more infantry. He even has some... Oh, he will have 7 melee cavalry. And that can definitely do a whole lot of damage against Lorenz. Lorenz does not have a lot of infantry here. This could be a very good move. But fortunately for Lorenz, he scouts that with his outposts, maybe. Just for a brief while, he could have seen this cavalry moving out. Okay, he sees that. He spotted it and just moves back with his units. Does he have spearmen? Okay, he's just finishing 3 spearmen. That should be enough to defend, but he might still lose some women here. Yeah, I think he'll lose some. And all the idle time, the wood production is none. Some good damage here. He can even target fire some women here. Okay, he'll do just that. He could have picked... Okay, he just picks that and now he does run away. He can also go around and force these women to have a lot of idle time as well. He could maybe pick off... Yeah, okay. Some good hits, some free hits here on the spearmen. All these women are idle here from Lorenz. 10 population difference at the moment. Production-wise... SchweinePriester is doing some skirmishers, which might not be a bad move, especially if he wants to outpost Lorenz. And what a turnaround. He might be able to pick off another woman here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think this is GG. It's too much damage. This is too much damage. A lot of damage. Okay, yeah. So 15 kills ahead of Lorenz, SchweinePriester is at the moment. He manages to save some cavalry as well. He only lost 3 cavalry on that push, I think. Some idle time on the CC, but that's fine. He just finishes a house here and he should be fine. Yeah. Whoa. What a crazy turnaround here. Just garrison this pyramid maybe. Not a whole lot of hunts. The closest one is here, but it's just some rabbits and some deers on the middle of the map. Now Lorenz goes back to wood production, but I mean SchweinePriester doing 10 melee cavalry, going for the follow-up with 10 melee cavalry, 5 more from the CC, 5 from the barracks. Yeah, this can be a very strong follow-up here. What are the units from Lorenz? He has 5 spearmen. He's producing only women at the moment. He does not have a barracks, I think. He does not have a barracks. And his wood production is minimal at the moment. Even idle time here. Yeah, this is looking bad for Lorenz at the moment. Okay, he finally notices that.
EST.
Sending the raiding cavalry to see in which position he's in, and quite frankly, it's not really great. Now he sees all of this cavalry here. What will Lorenz do to defend here? And he can't do much here. He can maybe train 4 spearmen and that's it. Well, I mean, 5 spearmen can do a lot here to defend against this push, but I'm not sure that's enough. And it's not 5, it's 4 spearmen. Okay, 4 there, 1 here. Where are SchweinePriester cavalry at the moment? Okay, yeah, he can definitely destroy that wood line. Wait for the dog here, not the highest priority in my opinion. Okay, but the dog will spot this cavalry. Lorenz not retreating quite yet. He makes 6 spearmen from the CC. He does not have a barracks. And yeah, I mean, this could still be some decent trades for Lorenz maybe, but he'll lose a lot in the process. Yeah, he'll definitely lose a lot. Look at that. He's obliterating that wood line. This might be GG. Yeah, I think it's GG. This might be impossible for Lorenz to recover now. Very nice follow-up here from SchweinePriester. Now he can just recover, get back to the safety of the CC.